What's happening, YouTube? It's Simon466cards, and today we're going to talk about PSA's partnership with GameStop and how much PSA is actually contributing to GameStop's business. The post you're seeing on your screen came about a week ago on March 20th, where GameStop is celebrating nearly 1 million cards graded through their partnership program with PSA. And that got me to wondering, like, how big is this thing? How important is it to GameStop? And this coincided with GameStop's earnings report coming out earlier this week, where they said they had $271 million from collectibles. You can see here, though, in this article from Ben Burrows, that GameStop's collectibles category is made up of apparel, toys, trading cards, gadgets, and other retail products for pop culture and technology enthusiasts. So it's not just cards, it's not just PSA grading. So then I want to know, how much is PSA grading contributing to this? So this says 1 million cards graded. The program started in October. As you can see here, it says in Ben's article that nearly 1 million cards have been submitted through the program since October. So now let's do some math. That is 1 million cards graded since October, which is roughly 500,000 submissions per quarter, right? And that's why we have 500,000 PSA submissions in Q4, which is the quarter that just ended for their fiscal year. If we go back to the GameStop website, you can see here that they have two categories. One is $19, one is $21. We know that they skew very heavily towards TCG. So for the sake of simplicity, we will say it is $20 per slab that GameStop gets in revenue. Now, I know there's upcharge and stuff, but I feel like if you're going to go to a GameStop location, the chances of you giving them a higher end card is pretty low. So just for the sake of argument, we will go with $20. You can convince me that it's $22. You will see in the grand scheme of things, that won't really matter. Add that all together, or multiply it all together, and that means that PSA's relationship, their grading relationship with GameStop, contributed $10 million in revenue to GameStop from PSA in quarter four. I'm just saying here per quarter as of the relationship right now. How much revenue have they been generating? Well, here we go. This is their earnings report, 13 weeks, ended February 1st, 2025, which is their Q4. You can see collectibles was $270.6 million, and that the total sales for the entire enterprise of GameStop was $1.282 billion. That is right. So if we run the numbers here, $270 million in collectibles or revenue for GameStop. Well, 10 million of that means that it is 3.7% of overall collectibles revenue. That is what PSA grading is contributing to overall collectibles revenue. If we look at the bigger picture across all of GameStop with a $1.283 billion, that means the PSA partnership represents 0.8% of GameStop's total sales in Q4. So those are very, very small numbers. I know we in the hobby, we always look inward and don't really think about the bigger picture. There's been a lot of talk about the GameStop relationship with PSA. Is it good? Is it bad for the hobby, for LCSs? Will it take money away or business away from LCSs? Will it kind of help kill off some LCSs? I can't answer those questions, but what I can tell you is its relevance to GameStop as of right now is not that big. They are literally less than 1% of their overall sales as of right now. Can that business grow? Absolutely. Absolutely. But as of right now, it is a literal drop in the bucket, because even though they're grading 500,000 submissions per quarter, That only equates to $10 million in revenue, and their overall business generates 1.2, nearly 1.3 billion in sales. So is there potential for growth? Absolutely. But as of right now, this isn't really that much of a story. Even though we in the hobby, because we're always inward looking, it does seem like a big deal. Oh, 1 million cards graded over the last 5-6 months. That's pretty good. Well, yes, it is really good. But in the bigger picture of GameStop's business, it's not that big of a deal. Let me know in the comments section down below what you think. As we sometimes do on the channel, we preview the next video, and my question next time will be, would you bid on this listing on eBay when the image is completely flipped? Is that a red flag to stop you from bidding on the card? That's what we'll talk about next time. Thank you as always for listening and watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.